In a world where everything depends on a signal, the real shock hits when that signal disappears. No Wi-Fi, no mobile data, no updates, just complete silence. And in that silence, shortwave radio becomes something most people forgot it could be. A direct lifeline to the world beyond your reach, running on signals that cross oceans, cut through storms, and travel thousands of miles without depending on a single tower or network. From compact everyday carry radios to serious long-range receivers built for pure performance, today we are breaking down the 5 best portable shortwave radios of 2026. By the end of this video, you will know exactly which portable shortwave radio deserves a place in your hands before the next blackout, emergency, or communication failure hits. Let's start off with the Tecsun PL-880, a flagship-tier multiband shortwave receiver that has earned worldwide respect for its elite signal sensitivity, rich full-range audio, and advanced triple conversion DSP technology that pulls in weak long-distance broadcasts with stunning clarity while stripping away almost all background noise. It delivers full world band coverage in one portable machine, covering long wave, medium wave, short wave, and FM frequencies all the way up to 30 MHz. It includes 4 selectable AM bandwidth filters, 5 SSB bandwidth filters down to 0.5 kHz for razor-sharp signal separation, ultra-precise 10 Hz fine-tuning in SSB mode, and 3050 station memory spread across 25 pages. A powerful 3-watt internal speaker driven by an ultra-dynamic amplifier produces audio quality that genuinely sounds far larger than the radio itself, while line-out, earphone support, direct keypad tuning, manual tuning, and auto-scan all come standard. Now for the honest part. The PL-880 uses a DSP architecture based on the Silicon Labs SI47XX series, and serious shortwave DX users have documented that the AGC can react faster than ideal on very weak stations, occasionally causing audio pumping or distortion under difficult band conditions. If your main priority is extreme weak signal DX work, classic PLL-based radios like the Tecsun PL-660 or Qodosen DX-286 may still edge it out. FM reception has also received consistent criticism as the weakest area of the radio compared to its shortwave performance, and some advanced functions, including synchronous detection, require hidden key combinations not properly explained in the manual. Tecsun PL-880 is typically priced between $99 and $130 on Amazon, making it one of the most powerful and feature-rich shortwave radios you can get in this price range. Sliding into number 2 is the Sangean ATS-909X2, a third-generation flagship shortwave receiver that remains a top-tier performer in 2026, built for real-world signal hunting where performance matters far more than paper specifications. It covers long wave from 100 to 519 kHz, medium wave from 520 to 1620 kHz, and shortwave from 1.7 to 29 MHz, giving you global signal reach in a compact form. FM runs from 87.5 to 108 MHz with full RDS support for real-time station data. What makes it stand out is the dedicated VHF aircraft band from 118 to 137 MHz, complete with true squelch control, unlocking live air traffic monitoring alongside worldwide broadcast reception in one portable unit. On shortwave, it features 5 selectable AM bandwidth filters at 6, 4, 3, 2.5, and 1 kHz, along with USB and LSB single sideband reception and 10 Hz fine-tuning in SSB mode. It stores 1,674 station memories, uses a bright, easy-to-read LCD display, and includes a built-in external AM antenna jack, with a standard 3.5mm connection for serious antenna setups. A 26-foot shortwave reel antenna is included in the box, along with line-out support for recording or external speakers, and AC adapter input for continuous use. Physically, it measures 8.2 by 5.3 by 1.65 inches and weighs 1 pound 10 ounces without batteries, available in graphite or white finishes. The front-end performance is one of its strongest advantages. It handles external antennas without the overload and image interference that often affects portable radios in this class. Independent testing consistently places it above many Tecsun and XH data competitors for dynamic range and clean SSB audio with minimal distortion or compression artifacts. Current verified pricing for the Sangean ATS-909X2 ranges from $289 to $350 through Amazon and authorized US dealers. Moving in at number 3 is the Eton Elite Executive, a premium ultra-portable world-band receiver built for global broadcast enthusiasts and serious travelers, combining advanced single-sideband tuning, aircraft band coverage, and sync detection into a compact leather-case design that delivers performance no machine this size has any right to offer. Here is what you're holding. AM from 520 to 1710 kHz, FM from 87.5 to 108 MHz with full RDS support, displaying station name, song title, and artist live on screen, longwave from 150 to 285 kHz, shortwave from 1.711 to 29.9 MHz, SSB with fine tuning and a built-in sync detector with selectable sideband that reduces fading and distortion on weak signals, a feature most radios twice its price do not include, and the band that separates it from almost every other portable at this price point, the VHF aircraft band from 118 to 137 MHz. PLL synthesized dual conversion receiver with selectable bandwidth filters and 700 programmable memory stations with 8-character alphanumeric labeling per page, delivering precise, stable tuning in one of the most capable compact designs ever put into production. A rich orange LCD display that reads clearly in any lighting condition. Line-in and line-out 3.5mm jacks for recording and external audio, world clock with dual time zones, alarm and sleep timer, a 31-inch telescoping antenna for FM and shortwave, built-in ferrite rod for AM and longwave. Now the honest part. The internal speaker is small and thin. Serious listening means headphones or a line-out connection to an external speaker. Battery performance has drawn criticism due to slow NIMH charging through the internal circuit. The scan function is limited to the 14 international shortwave bands and does not scan across all modes. There is no weather band, no recording capability, and no USB charging without a separate adapter. And the Elite Executive is a discontinued model. No future firmware updates, no new production runs, and gradually shrinking availability of new stock. Holding the number 4 spot is the C-Crane CC Skywave SSB, a pocket-sized multi-band receiver built for travelers, emergency preparedness, and ultra-portable DX-ing, widely known as the Swiss Army knife of portable radios for combining shortwave, single sideband, NOAA weather alerts, and airband reception into a truly compact design. It measures under 5 inches wide and weighs just 6 ounces without batteries, yet it delivers coverage that rivals radios multiple times its size. It receives AM from 520 to 1710 kHz, FM from 87.5 to 108 MHz, and shortwave from 2.3 to 26.1 MHz across all international bands. It also includes 7 NOAA weather channels at 162 MHz with emergency alert standby that automatically activates the radio during critical broadcasts, plus VHF aircraft band from 118 to 137 MHz with squelch control and 10 aviation memories. Full SSB reception is supported with 6 selectable bandwidth filters down to 500 Hz, allowing extremely narrow signal isolation for weak or crowded transmissions. At this level, it can decode CW Morse code, RTTY, PSK31, FT8, and other digital signals directly from shortwave bands without a separate BFO. AM and shortwave modes include multiple filter options for improved signal clarity, while 400 station memories store both frequency and mode settings for quick recall. It includes a dedicated external shortwave antenna jack with adapter, micro USB power input, and internal NIMH charging support for AA batteries. Runtime reaches up to approximately 65 hours on 2 AA cells, making it highly efficient for extended use. The package also includes a 23-foot shortwave reel antenna, earbuds, and a carry case, so it is ready to use out of the box. Last but not least is the Qodosen DX-286, a highly acclaimed ultra-compact multi-band receiver priced around $79 to $85, widely praised by radio enthusiasts as a game-changing tool for long-distance signal hunting thanks to its automotive-grade chipset and surprisingly powerful pocket-sized performance. Inside this unit is the TEF6686 DSP chip, originally engineered by NXP Semiconductors for high-performance automotive receivers. It was never intended for handheld radios, but Qodosen's designer, a 30-year industry veteran with experience at brands like C. Crane, Grundig, Eton, XH Data, and others, built the DX286 specifically around its capabilities, unlocking performance far beyond what its size suggests. The radio measures 5.28 by 2.99 by 1.18 inches and weighs just 7.1 ounces with a 3,350 mAh rechargeable 18650 battery charged via USB. It supports long wave from 144 to 519 kHz, AM from 520 to 1710 kHz, shortwave from 1.711 to 27 MHz, and FM from 64 to 108 MHz with full RBDS and RDS station data displayed in real time. In real-world comparisons, it has outperformed stronger-name competitors like the Tecsun PL-880 in FM reception, pulling in nearly double the number of stations in controlled tests using only its built-in whip antenna. AM performance is equally impressive, consistently ranking above expectations for a radio in this price range. It also includes 1,000 memory presets, adjustable tuning steps, attenuator and amplifier switches, squelch control, tone adjustment, UTC world time, alarm and sleep timer, all displayed on a backlit LCD readable in low light. Now the honest part, the DX286 does not support SSB or aircraft band reception. That is a major limitation if your focus is amateur radio, aviation monitoring, or maritime communications. In that case, models like the C. Crane Skywave SSB2 or Sangean ATS-909X2 are better suited. That brings us to the end of this video. If this helped you find the right radio or showed you something you had not considered before, hit that like button right now. It tells me that honest, research-driven content is exactly what this channel should keep delivering every week. Drop a comment below and let me know which radio you're going with or which one surprised you the most. I read every single one. And if you want to stay ahead of emergency preparedness, global listening, and communication tools that still work when everything else fails, subscribe and ring that bell. I will see you in the next video.